Well, how do you do, Buckaroos, and Merry Christmas to you. I am Trying to Beer Whisperer. Although I am starting with some whiskey here, I also have some Kinsale Stout from Urban Chestnut poured. I'm going to drink both simultaneously because I like to do that sometimes. I like to enjoy that. See, this is a Kinsale Stout from Urban Chestnut. Is meant to be a foreign export stout, 7%. Oh, I can't remember the IBUs. Hang on with me. I think it's 27. Yep, 27. It uses Goldings and Fuggle hops, pale ale, mild ale, caramel, roasted malt, and roasted barley is what's in this thing. And I just thought, well, it'd be good with some Irish whiskey. I only pull this bottle out on special occasions. This is Christmas. I've actually had this one for 3 years now. Still got a little bit left, as you can see. Like I said, I only have here. I poured exactly an ounce and a half, and then the bottle goes away. There's no point getting wasted on whiskey this good, you know. Have one, taste and enjoy it, and then kind of work yourself down the food chain. See my Christmas tree in the background? I know it's not real, it's a TV, but it looks pretty and I like it. I like the backgrounds. I'm not trying to fool you, I just like it, man. So, anyways, Merry Christmas. This is my Beer Whisper official Christmas video. I hope you're all having a great Christmas out there. Mm, gosh, this stuff is gorgeous. Oh, mercy. So, we tinkered around with a couple things to do for Christmas this year. We didn't really want to go out and buy a lot of stuff. We kind of just wanted to work with what I had in hand, what I had on hand. Originally, we were going to do some Mexican. Let's do kind of a chicken verde. I had a whole chicken, and I've got the tomatillos and everything else. But I just made some pork verde the other day, so 2 days ago, as a matter of fact. So, and then kind of at the last minute, we just decided we want to go closer to traditional. So, having the whole chicken still, I'm just going to roast a whole chicken. We happen to have one acorn squash on hand, so we're going to cook that. Um, Making some kind of old school baked beans, how mom used to make. I am using canned beans on this one. You heard me preach about the evils of canned beans. Well, not really. I just prefer dried beans, especially if I'm making chili. But kind of going old school the way mom used to make them with the canned beans. Excuse me, I got to itch. Darn it. Hate it when that happens. Uh, I think we'll also do some old school green beans to have a green vegetable. So I'll have mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, the acorn squash has some green beans, so there you go. Yesterday was great. We got to see our daughter and our grandkids. They were excited, so we opened presents with them last night. Oh, I don't have it here. Shoot, I don't know where my wife put it. Oh, there it is. Hold on. I've got to show you something here. I'm going to get off my perch. Screen's going to be blank for a second. So my daughter got me for Christmas. Oh, shoot a brick. I'm going to knock my camera down. My daughter got me this. I don't know if you could read that. Beers Around the World. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of the original Around the World in 80 beers. Oh shoot, my thing went off. Hold on, let me set my backdrop back up. I don't know what happened there. Supposed to run for an hour. I don't know why it stopped. By golly, oh, a different one came on, but oh no, it's the same one. I just got confused. Anyways, that's my first drink, and I already don't know what's going on. The original Around the World in 80 Beers Scratch Off World Map. This novelty map is a fun way for beer connoisseurs to document their international beer selections. Enclosed, high quality laminated world map with scratch off gold foil on top of colorful countries underneath. 80 pieces of double sided foam tape to attach your beer bottle caps, and two-sided scratch tool, a few other things. Anyways, just kind of give you the idea. When I get it unwrapped and start getting it in use, I'll start putting it in some videos. I don't have it going yet, so but I just kind of wanted to show you what I had there. Well, darn it, now I can't get it to get reached and put it where I need to put it. Anyways, so let me pick up my bush again. My bush. It's not that bush, Tom. So, anyways, at the risk of repeating myself, Merry Christmas to y'all. Some of you know how difficult the holidays are for us since we lost our son, you know, uh, over 3.5 years ago now. And he just loved the holidays because he loved buying presents for folks. It was just something he loved to do. He had a knack for it. No, his sister was really missing him too last night, I can tell. But anyways, I don't want to get sad. I didn't do this video to get sad, but I just kind of like to be honest because that's what I do, man. Oh, so my daughter and her husband, our son-in-law and grandkids are off to the in-laws today. So we spent yesterday with them. Let me get into this Kinsale FES. Now, I don't have a criticism of this beer. I've had it before. Most FES are a little higher on the IBUs, although they're not out of line for the style, but they are lower on the IBUs than most. But I'm not going to knock them because the beer's just so incredibly tasty. I mean, it's just so impeccably put together that, sometimes you can't sweat the little stuff, man. The nose is fantastic on this. You do get those big roasted barley notes. Oh, oh, it's just fantastic. The mouth feels perfect. I mean, it's just one of those beers that's texturally pleasing as well as tasty. See how I've got that beer bottle angled in that Christmas tree to look like a present? Darn, I'm clever, aren't I? And my wife cracks me up when I start setting stuff up. In fact, she went out of the room for a few minutes while I do my thing here. Great flavors on this. Again, big roasted barley. I get hits of chocolate. Maybe just a little coffee on the end, but not a lot. Mostly chocolate. A lot of chocolate. A lot of chocolate, man. I went Rain Man on you there for a second. Bits of toffee. I'm going to say toffee rather than caramel, although some say it's the same flavor. Toffee to me is a little different flavor. So I'm going to say toffee, and I'm going to say a nutty toffee, almost like a kind of like a hazelnut kind of toffee. You get those nutty notes as well. It's just a beer that's put together perfect, in my opinion. Oh, so back to work tomorrow, unfortunately, probably for all of you too. But it's been a nice, nice weekend. I didn't work late Friday; just worked a few hours Friday, so I was home most of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So yesterday, like I said, yesterday was really nice. It's always been a tradition in our house since the kids were very little to do pizza. We've always done pizza on Christmas Eve, so we just picked up a couple Papa Murphy's. Sometimes I've homemade the pizza, but I didn't do it this year. Um, we picked up a couple pizzas, went over there and spent a couple hours with the grandkids, and that was just a lot of fun. Those folks, Ben and Allison, those two cracked me up. Ben is my type. He is, but he's something. And Allison, our grandson, my only job for her is to read. I'm not sure how that became my job, but that's what Grampy does. So Grampy reads. She'll come up if she's at the house. She'll grab a beer or grab a beer. She'll grab a book. I'm not saying she'll grab a beer. I'm sorry, 40 and slip, man. She grabs a book and throws it on Gramps' lap. It's Gramps read. Oh. And at her house yesterday, at their house, first thing as soon as I walked in and sat down, she went to her room, got a book, and was up on Gramps' lap, and Gramps was reading. So I enjoy it. I really do. I love spending time with both of them. We had to Ben the night before. He spent the night with us, and I was a hoot. This guy cracks me up. Both those kids have so much personality, man. I think they get it from the Gramps, but I won't tell their mama. I'll let her take credit, but I think it's all me, man. I think the Gramps, man. Anyways, I hope y'all are having a good Christmas. I hope Santa brought you what you wanted. I got a couple things I'll bring out in a later video, but I want to start right here, man. I always bring this every Christmas. I'll probably have another shot on New Year's, and then it'll go away probably till my birthday. It might come out St. Patrick's Day, who knows? But it'll be gone. It's probably only got about 3 holidays left in it. Like I said, I only do an ounce and a half, and then it goes away for a while. So I didn't really give you any notes on the whiskey. I mean, that's not just that kind of video, but I'll keep popping in and out of shot. I haven't figured out a way to get it perfect, but I'm working on it, y'all. But that's what y'all watch me for, my imperfections. Sometimes I intentionally do things not perfect because some folks out there are so anal about things. I don't do a dry video. I'm not trying to be an expert on whiskey or beer. I'm just trying to be a guy that enjoys them. If I'm new to some of y'all, I do have a website. It's timetobeerwhisper.com. A little shameless plug on Christmas. I'm not making any money off it, just a website. So I mean, it's not like you doing me a lot of good. But if you want to check out my writing, go for it. I kind of do. Again, on the website, I don't really do beer reviews. It's more just stories. They're not really articles per se either. You know, I'm not trying to do exposés. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. You know, they're just basically kind of homey stories. That's kind of what I do. I've tried to. Oh shoot, something just fell. I'm not sure what it was. I'm trying to do kind of a different niche. You know, I'm not gonna. Again, I don't want to. You know, write make big things out of little things like a lot of writers do. I'm just write stories. That's all I do. Started out kind of yeah, I mean it's just for relaxation, to be honest with you. Would I love to make a career out of the beer whisperer? Absolutely. I mean, I'd be a moron to say no, but I don't plan on it. I don't have it. You know, I don't know how that model works, but if there's some way to make the beer whisperer be a profession, that'd be honest. That'd be awesome, I should say. But you know, it is fun to do. It's fun to write the little articles when I have a moment. You know, when the inspiration hits me, as it were. I still didn't give you any tasting notes because I got talking about something else. Nice vanilla, nice toffee. You might get some fruit notes. What do I get specifically? Um, I think I kind of felt like I was getting some some apple in there, maybe some dry dark fruit. Who knows? You're gonna get what you get. Personally, I would just want to enjoy the whiskey without having to dissect it, and sometimes that's nice too. And same with the beer. Again, nice dark malts. You'll probably get some chocolate. You might get coffee. You might get coffee. You might get caramel or toffee. You might get whatever the heck. I mean, the thing is, in my opinion, there is no wrong answer. Whatever you taste is whatever you taste, and nobody should tell you you're wrong. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So, anyways, as I work to finish up this video, as I finish this beer, I hope you all are having a Merry Christmas. We all should celebrate whatever we celebrate. I mean, I believe in Christmas, so I celebrate Christmas, but I'm not going to get my knickers in a twist if somebody says Happy Holidays to me. I think that's ridiculous. There isn't a war on Christmas, y'all. There never was. The only people that thought there was a war on Christmas are folks that are so wound tight and so rigid in their beliefs, they get their knickers in a knot if somebody celebrates something else. Nobody was ever attacking Christmas. Nobody's attacking what we believe. Just believe what you believe and be kind to everybody. Don't use nonsense like the war on Christmas to not be kind to somebody else. Let's try to remember the true meaning of Christmas and be kind to people, you know. Uh, help the less fortunate, help the sick and the poor, and like it says in the Bible. Don't cherry pick passages of the Bible that will justify things you don't like. Pick passages out of the Bible that justify things you do like. If you're going to cherry pick it for the right reasons. That's what I do, anyways. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. I do approve of Christmas, and I hope you all are having a great holiday.